The awakening. What if you died long ago, but never realized it? What if your life right now is nothing more than a memory your soul refuses to let go of? Think about it. You wake up, go to work, talk to people, eat, sleep, laugh. Everything seems normal, but sometimes something feels off. You feel detached. You walk through a crowd, but it's like you don't belong there. People look through you, not at you. What if that emptiness you feel isn't depression, but the echo of your soul, lost between life and eternity? They say death is the end of the body. But what if the body ended and the soul refused to move on? Part 1. The moment of confusion. Every death begins with confusion. When the soul leaves the body, it doesn't always realize what has happened. Catholic mystics write that at the moment of death, the soul is still surrounded by everything familiar. It sees its room, its loved ones crying. It hears its own name, but it cannot touch, it cannot speak. In that confusion, some souls understand immediately and follow the light, but others cling to the last moment of life. They whisper, "No, not yet." They fight the pull of eternity. The saints say, the most dangerous second of your existence is the second after death. Because in that instant, you face a choice. Go to the light or remain in the shadows of your own memory. And if you choose the shadow, you create your own world, a reflection of your life, repeating endlessly. Part 2. The world of the unaware dead. Imagine this, a world that looks exactly like ours, but slightly faded. Colors softer, sounds distant, emotions dulled. This, many mystics describe, is the mirror realm, the space between earth and heaven. In Catholic teaching, it echoes the idea of purgatory. But this purgatory isn't fire and torment. It's confusion, isolation, and silence. Some souls walk this world, not knowing they're dead. They return to their homes, sit beside their families, try to speak, but no one hears them. Over time, they stop trying. Their memories fade. Their prayers turn to whispers, and slowly they accept the illusion that this shadow life is still life. But the truth is, they're replaying the last chapter of their story again and again until they learn to let go. Part 3. The signs you might be trapped. This is the part that chills every listener. The signs, the subtle strained moments that make you question reality. Have you ever felt that no one truly sees you? That conversations feel distant, like you're not really there? Have you ever dreamed of your own death and woke up feeling it actually happened? The Church believes dreams are one of the few ways the soul communicates. If you keep dreaming of dying or of people calling your name from far away, maybe your soul is trying to remember what it forgot. There are also moments when time behaves strangely. You walk somewhere familiar, but the streets feel new. You look at the clock, and hours disappear. In spiritual writings, this distortion is called temporal drift of the soul. It's when a soul's awareness no longer aligns with physical time, because time belongs to the living, not the lost. And if you ever feel you're stuck in endless repetition, same days, same feelings, same pain, maybe it's not bad luck. Maybe it's purgatory disguised as routine. Part 4. The spiritual truth. Now let's uncover what the Church truly teaches about this mystery. The Catechism says, death puts an end to human life as the time open to either accepting or rejecting the divine grace. But the Church Fathers also spoke about the mercy of waiting, a period where a soul is given one last chance to choose light, This, in many mystical visions, resembles a dreamlike state. Not heaven, not hell, but a personal mirror where you face your own choices. If you ever felt your world was quiet, your prayers unanswered, your heart numb, it could mean your soul is being tested. Not because God is cruel, but because He's waiting for you to say, "I'm ready." Every saint faced this moment. Saint Catherine of Genoa wrote that purgatory isn't fire. It's the unbearable realization of how far we've drifted from God. It's love burning away pride. And once that pride is gone, the soul finally sees the light. So if you feel lost, unseen, empty, pray. Because that prayer might not rise from your lips, but from your soul. Part 5. The return. Some near-death survivors say they saw their bodies lying lifeless. They saw doctors, lights, family, but they couldn't move. Then, a voice called them, some gentle, some powerful, and suddenly they were pulled back. Maybe those voices were angels. Maybe, just maybe, they were called back before their soul drifted too far. Those who return often say the same thing. Greater than, I saw everything clearly. Love, hate, regret, and then I understood what truly matters. That clarity is what the lost soul seeks. That's what purgatory is. Not punishment, but awakening. Every time you feel the urge to forgive, every time you feel sudden peace after pain, it could be your soul stepping closer to the light. Part 6. The second death. They say we die only once, but that's not true. The Bible speaks of something even more terrifying. The second death. The first death takes your body. The second takes your soul. When a soul has drifted too far, when it forgets love, mercy, and faith, it begins to fade. Not into darkness, but into nothingness. It's not fire that destroys it, it's absence. The absence of God, the absence of hope. The saints describe this as the moment when a soul stops remembering heaven. It no longer feels regret, it no longer prays, it simply exists. Imagine eternity, without emotion, without time, without God. A silent void where you can see the light far away, but you can never reach it. That, my friend, is the second death. And maybe many walking among us are already halfway there. Every time we lie without guilt, every time we hate without sorrow, every time we choose silence when we should have loved, our soul moves a little further from the light. We begin to live like shadows, breathing, moving, smiling, but hollow inside. Saint Augustine wrote, "Greater than the soul that turns away from God dies while still seeming to live." That's the truth of this hidden death, a death within life itself. But even then, there is mercy, because God does not abandon easily. Even in the second death, He whispers, "Come back." And if the soul listens, even the faintest spark can bring it home. So if you still feel the ache in your heart, the longing to be forgiven, then rejoice, because it means you are not truly dead yet. You are still loved. You are still seen. You still have time. Now ask yourself, how do you truly know you're alive? Because your heart beats? Because you breathe? Even the lost souls do that. Life isn't proven by heartbeat. It's proven by the light within your soul. So maybe being dead isn't about not breathing. Maybe it's about living without faith. And maybe waking up isn't opening your eyes. It's remembering who you really are. Tonight, when you close your eyes and silence surrounds you, ask yourself, what if this isn't just sleep, but a reminder that eternity waits for me? This is the word of the Catholic. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the Word of the Catholic, so together we can uncover more truths about life, death, and faith. And don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you never miss when the next revelation arrives.